Well, they are creepy and crawly and the last thing you'd want to find in your home. Residents in the Spokane senior housing complex say their building is infested with bed bugs. And KXLY4's Grace Ditzler working for you. Grace, these residents reached out to us saying that the property managers aren't handling the situation the right way.
Nadine, they believe they should be doing more to check and treat for bed bugs, but the property managers say they're doing what they can. Residents at Clearview South say bed bugs have infiltrated their building.
I started having problems probably 4 months ago with active bites and welts.
I started getting just bit up. My whole left arm was totally covered in bites.
If you've never had to deal with bed bugs before, it can be a nasty problem. A local exterminator recently shot this video at a different apartment complex in Spokane that was crawling with bed bugs.
We have seen the problems increase dramatically.
Clearview South property manager Patricia Webster says there has been an upswing of bed bugs here.
We've treated 7 units for bed bugs here at Claire House.
But Webster says they are doing what they can to proactively and responsibly address the situation.
When we first started to receive the complaints, we sent these out to a professional pest control extermination company, and since then we have purchased about $10,000 worth of heat treating equipment.
Webster says if they find bed bugs in an apartment, Clearview maintenance staff will use that equipment to treat the affected rooms.
They don't have official training in exterminating, however they do have training in the heat treatment equipment.
If there's still a problem, they will bring in a professional exterminator. But these residents believe the problem won't go away until Clearview brings in professional exterminators to treat the entire building, not just individual rooms.
They don't look for them in a proper way. They don't know what they're doing, and everybody's inconvenienced and miserable.
Point Pest Control says trying to get rid of these bugs on your own can be very difficult.
In an apartment complex, you have common walls, you have common plumbing, you have common electricity. And so if you do a treatment in one apartment, there is a chance that you can get them in other apartments.
And these residents hope these bed bugs will move out soon so they can stop feeling like they have to. And some of the residents are now considering legal action against Clearview because of this bed bug problem. They also told me Clearview has charged the residents for the bed bug treatments, but property management Patricia Webster says to date only one person has been charged. Nadine?
Wow, that's surprising. So what does the company plan to do from here on out?
Well, Clearview property manager tells me that on Monday people are coming in. Professional exterminators will be coming in to assess the situation one more time. Reporting in studio, Grace Ditzler, KXLY4 News.